If you buy the Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro, congratulations, you're a beta tester.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We have more specs and leaks of the Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro. I'm really confused about where this is going to fit in the Xiaomi lineup. That's a separate video.
That means I have more wise words.
But just looking down the specs, it seems awesome. 108 megapixels, similar sensor to what we have on what we're filming with right now. Check. 5,000 milliamp hour battery. Check. Fast charging. Check. Like really fast charging. And then we have a 144 hertz LCD display. And it's like, what? Okay. This is the reason that Xiaomi is putting a 144 hertz LCD display on the Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro.
Nerd alert!
In order for us to completely understand and comprehend why Xiaomi is doing this, we need to understand the roots of Xiaomi. And for those that are unfamiliar with it, Xiaomi started off as a software company making MIUI and then ended up making hardware for their software to go on top of. Now, if anyone has paid attention or has looked at the Poco X3, they would know that that device features a 120 hertz variable refresh rate LCD display. And what Xiaomi is telling us is that through software optimizations, it will intelligently clock the screen up and clock the screen down, depending upon what the system needs to save our battery.
I am the one you're trying to...
Samsung has also implemented this on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. The idea that we can now have these displays that through software know when there's going to be a lot of movement on screen and then can give us that fluid experience that so many users find amazing. Personally, I am not necessarily the biggest fan of high refresh rates. I did a whole video where me and a buddy got drunk and talked about this, and I'll link to that video up here. But the important thing to keep in mind when talking about Xiaomi and Xiaomi devices and what Xiaomi does is Xiaomi uses their forums and Xiaomi uses their user base to develop the software and report bugs and talk about features and essentially, in some ways, beta test this. And giving us an LCD display that has a variable refresh rate means that we have the possibility of this LCD display going all the way from 60 hertz to 144 hertz in much finer, much more granular adjustment.
Damn!
So what does this mean? Well, this means that Xiaomi can put out a product that seems like a flagship in some ways, but they can use their current users to essentially beta test their software-based display optimizations for when we want 144 hertz or when we want to have lower display refresh rates. And so the Xiaomi Mi 10T, which is not coming with a Snapdragon 865 Plus, the camera on it is the same as what's on the Xiaomi Mi 10 and Mi 10 Pro right now. It's not the 48 megapixel ultra view sensor on the Mi 10 Pro. Xiaomi is using the Mi 10T Pro as a beta testing device to further optimize and refine this software-based variable refresh rate stuff in order for their next device, the Xiaomi Mi 11, to have a 120 hertz LED display that can clock down and clock up depending upon what users need or what users want in order to give the best experience. Because there's absolutely no reason to launch a Mi 10T Pro variant when they already have the manufacturing in place for the Mi 10 and Mi 10 Pro, and the hardware is identical, minus the screen. So, If you buy a Mi 10T Pro, congratulations, you're a Xiaomi beta tester.